welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Looking forward to today's show. Ask me anything. Feel free to ask me anything. Within reason, I suppose. Give me 1 minute. All right. It's good to have everybody here. Don't know if there'll be a lot of people here. Don't know if there'll be a little bit of people here, but I was about to say happy Thanksgiving. I don't know why I was going to say happy Thanksgiving. Happy New Year's Eve, man. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, mate. Happy New Year's, Humble Crumble. Happy New Year's, Merv, JP Farley, everybody. It's good to have everybody here. It's good to have everybody here. Let me get a couple things set up and we'll get started in just a moment. All right, guys, I'm about to link the YouTube membership in the chat. Do become a member. If you don't become a member, it's probably because you're gay or something. But do become a member. All right. After y'all do that, head on over to Patreon. Become a Patreon. I'm about to put that link in the description as well. That's going to be there. All right, guys, become a member, become a Patreon, do all that good stuff. Please like, share, and subscribe. First of all, I wanted to thank all y'all for making this a 2025 to remember. One over 3,000 subs, ton of views, records, all those things. And I just wanted to thank y'all. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Y'all make this possible. There is no show without y'all. So I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I appreciate y'all support, super chats, cash apps, supporting the channel, showing love. I appreciate it. It is more appreciated than you could ever imagine. We made a lot of money this year. We did big things. So I wanted to give everyone a shout out. Thank you for making this possible, guys. Cash App, Super Chat. Remember to tip your gambling advisor. It's been one hell of a year. Remember to Cash App or tip your gambling advisor. He's made a hell of a year for you. Cash App is below. Super Chats are always available. And after you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. It's carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. The Carnival Bar is clean, shelf-stable nourishment crafted by hand for adventures, picnics, and everything in between. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, guys, I just want you to feel free, ask me anything. Kaz Ioka won today. Like I said, that was easy work. I said I liked Ioka by stoppage. I didn't have him in my book. DraftKings has been really annoying with this. But Ioka moved to 32-4 with a fourth round knockout. I didn't see the fight. I didn't see a stream for it. So I just went ahead and went to bed. Did anyone watch the card? Did anyone have any thoughts, comments on the card? I know Nakata lost. Mashiro Nakata lost. That's interesting. Mikey from Melbourne says, "Sup, Gary? Happy New Year in a real way." Ebony Bridges at 118 money line looks good. Thoughts on Yankel Rivera versus Jonathan Gonzalez? Yeah, I don't know much. So I'll do both of that. Ebony Bridges, I don't know much about her opponent, but I understand she's not much. Let me look at this real quick. Let me see what we have on Ebony Bridges. The Ethot boxer. Alexis Aritza. Wow, it's really she has not fought since she lost two years ago to Mio Yoshida. I was at that fight. Uh, I was introducing her to people. I was there. I was in the hotel in San Francisco where everybody was staying, and everyone was wanting to meet this chick Ebony Bridges. Like a bunch of women wanted to meet. Like, who is this boxer that looks like a Barbie doll? Who is this boxer? And Ebony's real cool. She's real cool. So like I was introducing her to a bunch of people, and then she took a beating. Who is she fighting? Alexis. Oh, she's fighting my girl Alexis Moniz. Oh yeah, she's gonna win this fight. That's my girl too. She's from Fort Worth. I didn't realize that's who she was fighting. Shout out. Yeah, Alexis Moniz. Okay, yeah, she'll win this fight, no problem. That's no problem. Yeah, I would bet heavy on heavy on Ebony Bridges. I would definitely bet Alexis Moniz. Good amateur career. She fought on Team Combat League. She's got Cannoli. Stop. I'm gonna send you out, Cannoli. Yeah, she's definitely gonna win. Yeah, that looks good. And then what's the second thoughts on? I like Yankeela Rivera. I did my video on this. I did my breakdown on this. I think Rivera at minus 280. I would just take that. I think that's your parlay piece. I think that's what you build your parlay around. I really like Yankeela Rivera. Jonathan Gonzalez is good. I know people are down on Rivera after his last fight against Cordova, but I give the I sign off. I approve Cordova. Yes. We sure made a lot of money this year. I mean, I signed off. I'm sorry. I'm losing my brain. I'm skipping ahead. I signed off on Rivera. Yankeela Rivera, I absolutely sign off on. You got the Yankeela Rivera's got the Gary 3D boxing seal of approval in a real way too. We for sure made a lot of money this year. Yeah, we did. It was a good year, man. It was a good year, man. It was a really, really, really good year. Oh yeah, this is a good question. Mikey from Melbourne wants to know. Also, do you think Serrano KO or points more likely? I actually think the KO is more likely. I don't. Let me see if my book's been updated, but I didn't have anything on it this morning. Whew. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Always appreciated. Leave your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Always appreciated. In a real way too. You guys are the best. Nope, they're not giving me any props. Oh, God, are there any props on this? Fight to go the distance. No, at minus 154. I don't love that. And I have no prop on Serrano. Nope. I got some weird ass props, but I don't have any normal props. Serrano wins by decision. I would take Serrano by stoppage. I think that's more likely than not. What's up, Gary? May the new year bring us more blessings. Hell yeah. 2025 was a great year for me. It was an extraordinary year. It really was. And we're back. Got through this year. Did really well. And 2026 has got a lot in store for sure. Adu says, Happy New Year, G-Man. Pato fight off. Apparently, Patty has a flu. More like injured his vagina. Is this true? Hank? Is this true? Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yes, the schedule, Patty Donovan versus Liam Paro IBF welterweight title limited for January the 16th has been canceled because Donovan is dealing with flu symptoms. Huh. According to sources of New Year's Eve, promoters are now looking to find a new opponent for Paro for the Brisbane event, with possibilities including Crocker. The video. Wow. Well, that's a kick in the Jimmy. That sucks. Ebony Bridges and Crystal Rosado both by decision, 2 legs. Yeah, I like that, Jefferson. I would get in on that. Ajit Caballero by TKO Sabro Matias is a good parlay. I don't like Matias. I don't. I like Dalton Smith in that. I heard that Patty fight got postponed because he got sick. Yeah, I'm just seeing that now. I'm just seeing that. When did that news break? I'm just seeing that. Agit Caballero by TKO Superwoman Matias moneyline is a good parlay. No, I don't like Matias. I like Dalton Smith. I saw it was like an hour ago. Yeah, I'm just seeing this now. I'm just seeing this now. So watching my Longhorns play. My Longhorn won the Cheez-It Bowl, which is what we all Longhorn fans have that as our goal. Number one preseason, the best transfer portal in the country, the number one ranked draft recruiting class, number one transfer class, the highest paid coach, all of that. And I think the Longhorn fans had in mind, like, let's win the Cheez-It Bowl this year. Forget the playoffs, forget the Natty. Let's win the Cheez-It Bowl. That's what we had in mind this year. Not great. Not great, guys. All right, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Let me know what you guys think. Thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Do become a member. Do become a Patreon. Membership is pinned in the chat. The Patreon is linked in the description. Remember to Cash App or tip your gambling advisor who came through for you in a big way this year. In a big way, we had a great year, and next year is going to be even better. Are you doing a stream with? That's the plan, Jackson. Jackson wants to know if I'm doing a plan with Johnny says tomorrow. The goal is I'm going to text him in a little bit. That's the goal. That's the plan, is to do a show with them tomorrow, New Year's Day. So I'll be in contact with him, but that's the plan as of right now. Holly Holm, most punches thrown at -138. I wouldn't take that. Do you guys understand she's 44 years old? Okay. How many punches do you think a 44-year-old is going to throw? You think she'll throw 100 punches around? It's 3-minute round. She's 44 years old. You guys don't think she might gas out? No, I would not take that. I would take the other. I would take the chick who's a decade younger to throw more punches. I don't understand this Holly Holm thing. I'm either gonna look like the smartest man in the world or the dumbest man in the world. And I'm not sure which one it's gonna be, but it's gonna be one of them. I'm gonna have Johnny on. Hopefully, me and Johnny can figure this out. I'm just not getting it. I'm just not understanding why everyone is on board with Holly Holm, who's 44 years old and has fought once in 12 years. I'm not understanding it. Thoughts on the AJ Paul ritual conspiracy? I don't know what the ritual conspiracy is, but I've heard a lot of things. With everyone who's fought Jake Paul, Chavez got deported. Mike Tyson had like something happened with his stomach. He was in the hospital, almost died. I don't know what's going on. I've heard different things, different conspiracies, different ideas, different things about. I don't really know what to think about it, but I don't believe in coincidences. I don't think things just happen. Like, I think Kobe Bryant was murdered. I don't think Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk. I don't think he scaled the walls like Spider-Man on a campus he had never been on before, knew exactly where Charlie Kirk was going to be sitting, and took a shot, and a magic bullet at his neck magically stopped because Charlie Kirk has a super strong neck bone that stopped the bullet from going through on a 30-06. Like, none of that makes any sense to me. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe that all of these things that keep happening to Jake Paul's opponents are just random. And I know for a fact that Jake Paul has paid at least one fighter, Andre August, to take a dive. I know that for a fact. So I don't really know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this. Holly Holm, most punches thrown is a good bet, in my opinion. Take it. Breaking Bad, get in on it. Han say, okay, take the 44-year-old to throw more punches. You're taking Han. Yeah, I'm taking Han on the money line. I don't have the props, the most punches thrown, most jabs thrown, most punches. I don't have any of those props on my book because my book is gay as hell. But yeah, I'm definitely taking Stephanie Han. I feel pretty confident with that too. Agit versus Damian Nibba, KO or first or second half. I wouldn't get too cute with that. I would just take Agit by stoppage. I think Agit by stoppage is a good bet. Johnny seems pretty confident on Holmes. I just can't trust a 44-year-old person to. We're gonna have him on. Hopefully, I'll have him on tomorrow. The plan is to have him on tomorrow, and we'll talk it all. I agree with him. Jackson says Johnny seems pretty confident on Holmes. I just can't trust a 44-year-old person to last all 10 3-minute rounds, especially when she's never done it before. She's never done anything. This is 50% longer than anything she's ever done before. I can't see it. I can't see it. I'm leading with your home Han breakdown prediction. Breaking Bad boxing. Han too much on the back foot. Okay. I think most punches thrown is a nature bet, not who wins. I picked Cruz, most punches thrown against Roach, but I still predicted Roach to win. Yeah, how many punches? Okay, guys, how many punches do you think Holm is going to throw? She's 44 years old. How many punches do you think she's going to throw? You think she's going to throw 100 punches around for 10 rounds? 1,000 punches? How many punches do you think she's going to throw? She's 44 years old, guys. Chill, Gary, before they take down your channel. We need you to take down the house next year. All right, I'll chill on it. Holly Holm has fought 5x5 at UFC. She's got good cardio, but she's old. How many punches did she throw in these 5x5? How many punches did she throw? Did she throw hundreds of punches around? Okay, so here. Holly Holm number of thrown punches, total strikes attempted varies by fight, but she generally has a high volume. Cage stats for her first UFC win counted 214 punches. So 214, 227, 53 against Ronda Rousey, 68 against Vera. So, all right, let's use this. So, in 5-minute rounds, take an average of this 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll say she's throwing about 150 punches around. 150 punches a fight. If you think that's 150 punches, this is what we're using. We're using what she does in a completely different sport. 68, 53, 227, 214. What is the purpose of this, guys? This is like the worst argument I've ever heard. She threw 227 punches in 5-minute rounds across 5 rounds. So she's throwing in 5-minute rounds, she's throwing 40 punches around. This is going to be more than Stephanie Han. I don't understand this argument at all because we're using a completely different sport. If I said Stephanie Han is really good because she plays full court basketball, so she's going to have good endurance and throw more punches, that would be a retarded argument, wouldn't it? I don't understand. I don't understand these arguments at all Like she threw 200 punches in a different sport. Therefore, she's going to throw more punches at 44 years old than Stephanie Hahn is. I just don't understand the argument. Thank you, Jackson. MMA cardio and boxing cardio is max different. Two different sports, 100%. She was washed at the end of her UFC career. She was grappling more, to be honest. What up, DJ? What up, DJ? Just started my tape. I'm a little late though. It's all good. It's all good. DJ, it don't start until you get here, my dude. We don't start until you get here. Happy New Year's, my guy. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Holly strong. She can slow it down, clinching, and land big shots. I don't know. Jefferson, help me out here. You want to retype that? I'll read it again. I'm not sure. Holly is strong. Okay, is that what you're saying? Holly is strong. She can slow it down, clinching, and land big shots. When was the last time she did that? How many times has she done that in the last 5 years, let's say? What up? Happy New Year, DJ. Happy New Year, everybody. Yankel, Soriano, and Han decision. Matias Caballero under 8.5. Happy New Year's, everybody. Yankel, yep. Soriano and Han, yep. Matias Caballero. I'm staying away from that Matias thing. The only thing I'm betting on Matias is for Dalton Smith. I'm staying away. I don't know. I think I like Dalton Smith by decision, but I'm just taking Dalton Smith on the money on that. That's my only bet on that fight. Serrano by decision. I think Serrano might stop her. I really do. I know Alexis, great, good fighter, good amateur background, good pedigree out of Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out. But she ain't, she ain't at that level. She ain't at that level. Yeah. She's from Fort Worth. I know her personally. I know her since she was an amateur. Alexis Moniz, for sure. Yeah, she's pretty typical, pretty straight up boxer. Not a lot, good skills, decent fundamentals. She learned how to fight. She knows how to fight. She's not bad, but she's not at this level. You think Usyk Wilder fight actually happens? 50-50. It could happen. Yeah. Usyk dominates this fight. Does anyone actually think Wilder wins this fight? I know a lot of Texas fighters. I mean, do I know every single Texas fighter? No, but I know a lot. You're not taking in consideration her MMA career. I'm not, because it's a different sport. That's why I'm not taking it into consideration. Man, Tellez carries a lot of baddie. Yeah, she does. She's got some skills, right? Like, when you watch her, there is like you're reminded of Andy Ruiz, right? Like, I'm not trying to insult her, but like watching her punch and stuff, she reminds me a little bit of a female Andy Ruiz, doesn't she? Like, every time I watch, like, this is the female Andy Ruiz. No, I'm not saying she's hopping up the couch to fight Han. I'm saying she hasn't boxed. She's boxed once in 15 or 12 years, whatever it is. That's all. Usyk manager said he's signing to an American promoter. He's leaving Riyadh. What's the reason he would do that? I don't know, 79. Usyk manager says he's signing to an American. I don't know. Bro, fully agree. Thank you, Mike Ross. A lot of people have Dalton over Matias. Matias put out a KO warning in a recent interview. Okay. Look, Matias should think that. Matias is a blunt object. He's a come forward wrecking ball. Wilder looked bad in his last week. He did against my boy Tyrell 2 Real Herndon. That's my boy, too. Matias said he was going to stop Puello, too, I think. Yeah, look, he's gonna say that about everybody. He's a knockout artist. He should say that. He's not gonna knock everyone out, but he should say that, and he should think that. DJ Puyo, the only guy he ain't stopped. DJ Puyo is the only guy he ain't stopped. He's very good at making fighters quit. He's good. He's a wrecking ball. He's got a lot of upside. There's a lot to like about Matias, but he's got plenty of flaws too. He's got plenty of flaws. Paro is off. The Paro fight, as we just learned, is off. Paro beat Matias. Yeah. But he said everyone he's beaten, they've all been stopped besides Puyo. I think that's correct. Yep, that's correct. The only win he has is Puyo. That didn't go the distance. He's got a lot of high quality wins too. Let's look at his resume real quick. You stop me when I get to a guy who's better than Dalton Smith, okay? Who he knocked out. Gabriel Golaz, Venezuela, Roberto Ramirez, Ergashev, Jeremiah Ponce, Petrus Anyan, Jukambayev, Malik Hawkins, Jonathan Jose Inez. Stop me when I get to someone who's as good. Maxim Dadashov. Gary, did you say Paro fight? Yeah, the Paro fight is off. The Paro fight is off. We learned that a little while ago. Liam Power's prize that was a highlight test anticipated IBF welterweight title limited scheduled for January 16th in Brisbane, but it was canceled because Donovan withdrew due to illness, flu in his vagina. As long as Smith doesn't get overwhelmed, I think he can outbox. I think so too. But I'm gonna get to the tape on that shortly. All right, Matias 5-8. Yeah, Donovan got sick. Love that yawning. You're making me tired. Yeah. What up, Sir Luca? It's good to have you here, Sir Luca. Does your wife get the shits when you yawn like that? Reminds me of when my late dad used to yawn and my mom would always roll her eyes. No, just tired, bro. I'm tired. No, but I'll make it. I'll make it till 3 a.m. I'll be up to you. Y'all know that. Look what time I drop most of my videos. I'll make it. That's not a problem. Ioka won. Stephanie Hahn has to pull through. You got this. Just Gaines 38-14. You got this. You got it. It's easy work. Easy work. Gary ain't making it to the ball drop. Pause. I'm making it. DJ, I will message you in the Discord when the ball drops. What is your earliest boxing memory? Pernell Whitaker and Buddy McGirt. Holyfield and Bo won, I would say. Oh, no, actually, Tyson versus Spinks. I remember my dad had a big party for that. So Tyson versus Spinks, I remember that fight. Holyfield, Bo won, I remember a lot. I remember that still like it was yesterday. And then Whitaker and McGirt are my earliest memories. Hawkins and Jukambayev are pretty good. They are more tested than Dalton Smith. Shout out, DJ. Did Donovan push? Maybe. I do. Happy New Year, cool. Did you see the odds of Amanda not getting a knockdown? I don't have it on my book. What do you get for that, Seth from Pet? What are you getting on that? I don't have it. Matias isn't easily ever going to put on a warning. He's going to decision someone. Is he? Shout out. But I'll be waiting on you. Bet I'll be waiting. I got you. I got you, DJ. There's one fight card. these one fight card weeks suck. Yep. Who is broadcasting the Matias versus Dalton fight? It's on pay-per-view. It's on pay-per-view. I was very confident Power was going to beat him. I was very confident Patty Donovan. Well, not super confident, but I certainly was picking Donovan. All right. Let me pull up pro boxing odds real quick. We're out of good fights, bro. We are out of good fights. LeBron and Tapia. Gonzalez, Cruz. Crystal Rosado and Tanya Waters. It's an interesting fight. Bridges. What up, 2.5? I got from our Amon 2.5 for Amanda not getting a knockdown. We don't see women really getting dropped at most. It's not a bad bet. Yeah, TKO because I can see that. It's not a bad bet. I'm late. What up, G? Stephanie Hahn taking that. Of course, Rando. It's good to have you here, my dude. It's good to have you here, Rando. Happy New Year, my dude. Yeah, I agree with this 7. I think Ortiz is a very good fighter. Jermaine Ortiz is a very good fighter, but watch Keyshawn go out there and stop him somehow. I think so. My guess before I got into the tape would be Keyshawn by stoppage. He is indeed. Waiting until Friday before I commit to any more parlays. Not a bad idea. My local book has odds on the undercard, but they suck. It's not a bad idea. Are we going to eat on the Shakur Teo card? Hell yeah. Shakur by decision, baby. Shakur by decision. I'm upset they put the Xander versus Abu fight. It's the same time that, yeah. I know. What are you going to do? Yankiel point Rosado money line. Yeah. Just take Yankiel money line. Rosado money line. Matias money. I'm out on this. Zayas money line. Yep. Shakur money line. Yep. Rosado money line. I don't know if that's the same. Han points pays 3K. I just don't like. Yeah. I guess I like this. I would just take Yankiel money line. I wouldn't lose it over the methodology on that, but I think I do like this. All right, guys. Happy New Year, everyone. Guys, if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, please let me know now or forever hold your peace. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Come through. I'll keep this going as long as y'all. Yeah, I just don't believe in Shakur at all, but this fight will answer a boatload. Why don't you believe in Shakur? Why don't you believe in Shakur? I do. I can see Ortiz surviving. He's been training with Bill Haney. Ortiz would be a fool to exchange with Keyshawn. It depends on how he fights. If he wants to strictly go into survival mode, yes, he can survive. I hate it when these promoters pack 1 week with all these fights. January 31st is jam-packed. Yes, it is. I think Shakur, I think Shakur was going to put in a generational performance against T.O. I hope so. I'm a Shakur fan. I still think like Steven Shakur is even another level. Like Shakur's on a level by himself. I really believe that. All right, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Leave your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Remind me to text DJ at midnight. I'm going to text you midnight my time, not even midnight on the East Coast. I'm going to text you my time. I have time, but I'll get my second. Wind real soon. Gary, what big fight do you want to see in 2026, but you know will probably not get made? I'm Boots and Verge. Keyshawn and Tank. Tank versus anybody good. Because he's had 2 fights where everyone left before the fight ended. What pound for pound fight in history of boxing has ever had one fight like that? He won both those fights wide. We need proof, DJ. I believe that Shakur versus T.O. fight will be a boring test match, and I think so too. Havlock, I don't think it's going to be a great fight, but I'll show proof definitively. Definitely. All right. What proof of what? What did I miss here? What did I miss here? Oh, my message? I got you. I will get you. I'll be up at midnight for sure. Guys, I stay up till 3 to 4 in the morning dropping videos for you guys. You don't think I'll make it till midnight? I'll be up way past midnight. Shakur looked good. Weight bully, featherweights. He had multiple dudes at lightweight, but somehow he's pound for pound. Kira got the second round KO along with Ioka, added them just in time into the Serrano parlay. Shout out Eli Goes. He's gonna text me at 2 a.m. I'm gonna be hibernating by that time. I'll text you. Where are you, DJ? You're in DC? Are you in DC? Where are you at, DJ? All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I appreciate everyone. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. If not, forever hold your peace. I'm going to end this in just a minute. It is December 31st, obviously, 2025. Thank y'all so much for making this an extraordinary year. I appreciate everyone. You guys made this a great year. It's a true blessing. Thank you. That's it. If there's no further questions, comments, thoughts, or nothing like that, I'm going to end it. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully with Johnny. William School fighting against a Danish undefeated 24-year-old who fought in Denmark. I might go to it. It's a 1-hour flight from me. Yeah, do it. Why not? Absolutely. Devin Haney accomplished so much more, but boxing media won't put him pound for pound. Shakur clears the arena immediately. But the fans leaving doesn't affect the performance. The performance is what it is. Whether or not the fans liked it or not doesn't change my mind on the performance. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna end this. Shout out 79. Yeah, DMV area. I thought so. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this December 31st, 2025 from Texas to the world. Thank y'all. Eastern time. I'll hit you up. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.